Today I'm going to be making gammon and egg loaf. Slimming World, obviously. I had leftover gammon from the weekend, so I've already pre-chopped that to make it quicker. Literally, you could also substitute it for ham or bacon, or even leave it out, but then obviously it wouldn't be a gammon and egg loaf. I'm putting in mine some mushrooms pre-chopped here and tomatoes. You can see I've already chopped those up. I used 10 cherry tomatoes and I've used 2 large flat mushrooms and chopped those up. Then I'm going to be a bit naughty and use Tesco's diced onions. Just save myself some. Right, I'm back. Sorry, it cut off. Memory issues. So I have got in my pan chopped up mushrooms, chopped up tomatoes, the diced onion, the lazy diced onion, and my chopped up gammon. That's all bubbling away in a bit of fry light. Then in this bowl here, I have cracked 6 eggs, because you now missed that. I cracked 6 eggs, give them a mix up with a fork, and added some salt and pepper. So basically that's that bit. Then over here, I have a foil covered baking tray with a silicone loaf tin. You can use any loaf tin, but I like silicone. And this is a new one, so I've sprayed loads and loads of fry light in it. And I suggest you do the same so that it doesn't stick. So fry light into the loaf tin on a baking sheet so that when you put your mixture in, it doesn't move everywhere, as I once found out with a muffin one. Then, now that is cooked enough, I'm going to put all of that into my bowl with the eggs, just so they get covered with the egg. So no, this doesn't sound that appetising. There's a lot of water actually come out of the mushrooms, and probably the onions because they were frozen. But you can put anything in here. You can put peppers, zucchini. I'm struggling now to remember the English word for it. Courgettes. There you go. Put courgette in. All sorts. It's up to you. Anything goes really. I normally serve this just for me. I cut it into 3 so it lasts me 3 days, and I serve it generally with beans. You can have it with salad, but you've got your free food in there with the mushrooms, onion and tomatoes. Right, now I'm mixing it all in. And then I'm going to pour that mixture into my loaf tin. The oven is heating on 190, but I'm going to turn it down to 180 when I put it in, and then cook it for 30 minutes. Check it at 30, and if it needs a little bit longer, I'll give it some more. If not, out it comes at 30 minutes. Just see, depends how your oven is, but as long as it looks cooked through and not totally burnt. So I'm going to keep checking it. Right, so 6 eggs I used. So this is what it looks like. You can see that. I'm going to put that into the oven, cook it for my 30 minutes, and then I will come back to you. Right, here it is, gammon and egg loaf. Looks like it's cooked to perfection to me. With the silicone, it's quite handy because you can pull it down, and you can see that it looks all nice, and it doesn't look like it's stuck, which is really good. So now I'm going to tip this out onto a plate and see how that goes. I'll have to put the camera down for a second. See if I can put them in a place where you can see. Right, I'll need the tea towel for this because it's extraordinary. It came out perfectly, didn't stick. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.